Hello, friends and the friends of the First Baptist family. This is our midweek update for the 11th day of February 2026. JD and I were just talking, trying to think of something funny to say with me wearing a tie. We got nothing. So I'm wearing a tie today.
It's a clip, huh? Are you sure?
Let's plow on. So here's a few things I want you to be aware of. Memory Cafe is tomorrow. William Franklin, local artist, local muralist, Art Deco phenom. He'll be here for our Memory Cafe. If you've never tried Memory Cafe, if there's somebody in your family who has some memory issues, they need a safe, comfortable place, get some continuing education, enjoy spending time with other people, take advantage of this tomorrow on the 4th floor of our Adult Conference Center from 10 to 11:30 in the a.m. Kids Choir is kicking up. Kicking up?
Good. The winds are kicking up.
Kicking off. We're looking forward to the kids leading us in worship on Palm Sunday. And so starting this Sunday, February 15th, and I think it goes for 5 Sundays as we lead up to Palm Sunday. Parents, if you want your kids to be involved in choir, this is a short-term commitment, fantastic opportunity to have your kids learn music, but also help lead us in worship. And then the big day, February 18th, that's 1 week from today, 2 things. That's Ash Wednesday as we begin the season of Lent, which is a season of repentance. And so we have 2 Ash Wednesday services, noon and 6 on that day. And then at 4 o'clock, we are beginning a new midweek opportunity called Conversations with John. It's in the Gospel of John. Paula Quillen will be leading that study. Now, it's at 4 o'clock. Most of our classes are at 6. This one's at 4 before the meal. We're pointing it directly towards senior adults, but you don't have to be a senior adult to attend. So on that same day, the 18th, we have our Lenten services, our Ash Wednesday service, noon and 6, and Conversations with John at 4 o'clock. Okay, so the passage I want us to pay attention to this week, the chapter in the Bible, we're in Proverbs. By the way, we're going to be in Proverbs for a while. Just settle in, buckle in. We're not in a race. We want you to understand wisdom. Wisdom takes time. It takes experience to understand how to do the right thing at the right time for the right reasons, okay? So, chapter 6 begins with those words, and we kind of heard these in chapter 5, my son. So instantly, that's the voice of experience, trying to communicate wisdom to the next generation. What I really like about this chapter, these are not just haphazard pieces of advice. This is very structured in a more experienced person telling a younger person, watch out for a couple of things, okay? And so let me just kind of walk through this outline, verses 1 through 5. Watch out for those who want to take advantage of you. One thing we have to learn is if you are a person of goodwill, not everyone's like you. Not everyone is a person of goodwill. And so you have to be mindful that there are those who are looking to take advantage. And what do you do if somebody tries to take advantage of you? That's verses 1 through 5. Then starting in verse 6 through, I'm going to flip over my notes here, through verse 11. Watch out for laziness. Don't just coast through life. Be active, be assertive a bit. Look to the ant, and be about that patient industry. So it's watch out for those who take advantage. Also just don't be lazy. Starting in verse 12 through verse 19, look out for the troublemaker. Look out for those who are not a good influence and steer clear of them. Somebody once said, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. And so be mindful of who you allow to influence your life. And then finally, verse 20, because it is an older man talking to a younger person. Starting in verse 20 to the end of the chapter, watch out for the adulterer. Watch out for those who take their commitments and their covenants lightly. Don't be around those people. Be very, very careful. One of my favorite verses, it's odd to say favorite verse when it comes to this, but right in the middle of Proverbs 6 in verse 26, for a prostitute can be had for a loaf of bread. What does that mean? They're cheap, right? But then just a few verses later, can a man scoop fire into his lap and not be burned? So a prostitute or an adulterer or an adulteress is cheap, but they're going to cost you everything you have. So be careful and stay away from such people. Okay, that's Proverbs 6. My encouragement is, as you read this chapter in the Proverbs, not only read it, but listen. Let wisdom invest into your life, God's wisdom, the wisdom of those who are more experienced, and may we learn how to do the right thing at the right time for the right reasons. Love you, love serving your pastor. All of our announcements are available on our website. Oh, and we just had a Foundation Sunday here a couple of weeks back. If you've been saying, hey, need to look at a will, need to check into that, just click over to our website right now. Go to the full drop-down menu. Under Resources, you'll see Foundation. Click on that, and that will get the ball rolling and help us do what is right. All right, love you, love serving you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.